This is a jungle temple, and for new players, it can be quite weird to be wandering through the forest and see this massive stone structure in the middle of there, especially, like I said, if you're a new player and you just don't know what it is, and you just kind of go in scared, not knowing what to do. Well, remember that video I made? Oh, hi, Lou Ocelot. Remember that video I made a long time ago called How to Raid Desert Temples in Minecraft? Well, I meant to make the sequel a long time ago about jungle temples, but I never did. So that's what we're doing today. Okay, so first up, you need to know the tools. Now, as you can see, I've got nothing on me right now. I got, see, my little max skin, got no armor, got nothing. Now, jungle temples don't naturally spawn with this chest here. I just put it here ahead of time to show you what tools you should get and what you should get for raiding the temples. Now, I would recommend some kind of armor. Oh, it's becoming night. You see? You don't know when you're gonna get jumped. This is why you have to be careful. You also need a shield. We'll get to that in a minute. Torches are important. A pickaxe and a sword. I recommend iron at the minimum, just because something to protect yourself in case there are any mobs. So to start, you're going to need a lot of torches because it's a dark place. There's no lighting. Now, let's start on the bottom floor. There's nothing here yet, and we'll get to that. But as you can see, the windows are open, so be careful about skeletons if it's nighttime. You might want to go through here and light it up. I know a lot of Minecraft tutorials are being extremely overcautious like I'm being. But that's just how they are, okay? I just don't want you to die in this game. I want you to have a good time. Anyway, so that's basically the first floor. Now, if we go to the second floor up here, there's absolutely nothing. There's no reason to come here at all. You could even get some blocks from the top and block off the entrance so mobs can't come through if it's night. That's the only reason. Yeah, like I said, the upstairs, there is no reason for it to exist aside from looks. It's just so it can look bigger from the outside. Like, oh, I blocked it. Well, forget about that. What is really important, though, is the basement. And you'll see why in a second. Because if we come down here and place a torch here, there are two directions you can go. Now, we're going to start with this way. If you come down, turn to the left. And like I said, the torches are for lighting up your path. That's because it's a pretty dark place. And you walk across here, and I'm just coming, minding my own business, and oh, that's not good. So, as you can see, there's a tripwire here with this string. And the tripwire hooks. Now, when you're walking through the jungle temple, either be really careful and on the lookout for these, or walk through it with the shield. So when you see it shoot at you, you can mine the string and walk through it safely. Now, after that, it's covered with a vine, so you might not see it. There's only 2 arrows in it, which is kind of dumb, but most people aren't going to walk over it twice. So, if you break the string, you can actually take some free arrows for your bow, which is nice. I have just screwed up all the buttons. Also in this area, there's free redstone you could grab. Right here. So that's a good way to loot it besides the chest that's right here. My recommended strategy for getting this is to click it from all the way over here. There's usually good loot. Like these diamonds, I hadn't even clicked on this chest pre-recording. So I wouldn't recommend crossing here because as you can see, there's another dispenser and another tripwire. So be extremely careful here. Also, there's 3 arrows in this one, because people can walk over it a lot. So take all the arrows, take the dispenser, because they're kind of expensive to make, not really, but a little bit, and take all the free redstone, because it's a good way to loot the place. And yeah, the chests will usually have jungle items like bamboo and rotten flesh, you know, like the standard temple stuff. But it'll also have good stuff like diamonds and horse armor, and I know horse armor is not that good, but like the good kind of horse armor. Now, there's the other direction you can go. If you come down and turn to the right, 3 levers here. Now, this is a puzzle. There's pistons going on in a room inside here, and you have to guess the correct combination. And when you do, as you can see, I did not. I don't know if I think it's the same for everyone. I did not look. but that is possible. So you kind of just have to keep guessing until you get it, and eventually, when you do, you can hear the pistons going in the background. This will open up, and you mine this block. Well, technically, you're supposed to pull another lever after that. But, yeah. And then it'll open up into this room. And this is a ton of free redstone items you can take. Sticky pistons, repeaters, dust, the blocks. Also, these blocks are kind of rare and hard to make, so you might want to take those. In addition to another chest here. As you can see, there's a lot of gold, a lot of rotten flesh, which isn't that useful, but the gold is nice, and then there's a lot of bones which can be used for bone meal or taming dogs. So, in conclusion, jungle temples. They're pretty cool, they're pretty useful, they have good loot, and if you find one, make sure to come across it and loot it, but also be very careful, because you never know what it might throw at you. I guess now you do, it'll throw arrows at you, but that's besides the point. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please subscribe. If you want more Minecraft tutorials for beginners like this one, please subscribe. If you want more anything, tell me in the comments below. And I will see you all in the next one. Bye.